All right. Too much. Call my Mark.
Hi, I'm Trixie.
And I'm Katya.
And we're two queens who like to watch.
That's right, baby.
What are we gonna watch today, girl?
Well, girl, let me tell you, girl. It is an original Netflix series written by Lena Dunham, starring our very good Judy, Megan Stalter, called Too Much.
Is it gonna be an overhead flickering light on a gritty pussy?
No, it's gonna be frog pose, totally naked, labia majora and minora splayed wide.
This is what I worry about. When I see Lena
Yeah.
Dunham on the program, I worry that it's gonna be,
Yeah. The
You
way
know.
that she thrusts her nudity in your face is so, I feel like it's kind of cunty. Well,
and also,
it is cunty.
if you're gonna show your pussy on TV, you go, what's the good lighting? The doctor's waiting room.
Yeah. What's the
Let's
good
get
lighting? Let's do the opposite.
We're not gonna be able to show everybody their favorite parts, but we want you to watch the show. So if you have a favorite part that you think that we should have watched, I'm sorry it didn't happen, but you're still here, and we all learned a lot.
And as a concession, I will show you my favorite part. Here we go, guys. Let's meet Jessica.
Oh, hi, Jessica.
So she's breaking into her old apartment where her ex-fiance and his new girlfriend are asleep.
Baby Jessica.
Baby Jessica crawls out of the well right into Brooklyn, baby.
I'm not the kind of girl you change the locks on. I'm the kind of girl you change the locks on, fucker, bitch, whore.
Oh, look, I'm in this.
I'm going back for my girl. Let's
Damn. Oh, no.
Oh my,
Here I go.
I'm wearing my corset to the club. What are people doing? My book talk girl corset.
this is a little extreme.
Much better.
Oh, wow.
That's tough. It's almost like people go on with their lives.
How dare they?
And guess what? You're a fucking bitch.
Wow. She just woke me up and called me a bitch. Okay. Jessica, I've dealt with this.
I am living for the, you know what it gives, Uma Thurman in Pulp Fiction wig?
Oh, that wig costs $22 at Hollywood Toy and Costume.
Yeah.
And it's wild that she wears it to sleep.
She does.
Yeah.
You stole what was mine, and you forced me to move into an intergenerational Grey Gardens hell of single women.
What are your opinions on hairless dogs?
The people we know who have hairless cats, it's like, of course you do.
I know.
You're you,
Yeah.
right?
It's inevitable.
Hairless people's enough.
Yeah.
See these small motions I'm doing right here?
There's Lena Dunham.
Rita Wilson. Rita Wilson, extremely active and very supportive on celebrity Instagram. If you're an A-lister, B-lister, or even a C-lister, you better believe Rita Wilson will leave an encouraging comment under your post. Love the plastic furniture.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Do you know anybody like that?
I don't, and I
I know gays with plastic sheets
well, that makes sense in puppy pads.
because of the piss.
Well, puppy pads. You know about those puppy pads, baby.
I watch a program called 1,000 Pound Sisters, and there's a woman who she just got out of bed and used a puppy pad every day. It's fierce.
Jessica's ex-brother-in-law is also her boss. He offers her a transfer to the London office.
I am New York, baby. Look at me. I have a lot. I have.
So true, though. You know, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do.
Concrete jungle where you get ran through.
This is a very normal way to sleep.
Kind of like an adult baby vibe.
I think it took me a long time before I realized that I wasn't fully mothered.
Sometimes I think that therapy has to stop.
Post-war attitudes towards maternal obligation.
Rita Wilson looks great.
The grandma is fierce.
Yeah, love her.
That dog is
That dog is clapped.
That dog looks like something Taco Bell put on the menu in one of their test markets.
That dog is hit.
That dog is clapped, hit, and like, girl.
My favorite thing is the bitch is clapped, but she can rock an outfit.
Do you know what it gives? Do you know what it gives?
What?
That dog gives like that one like drug twink, like that tweaker twink who comes up who's like,
Oh, totally.
You know what I mean?
Mama, I saw him at the corner of La Brea and Santa Monica the other day, pants down, doing a whole West Side Story routine.
I just DJ'd at Precinct and some tweaker came up and was so rude to the fake Trixie because she was there, the other Trixie.
Yeah.
And I said, you don't need to talk to her like that.
Mama, I resolved that with Landon later on. Don't worry about that.
It's Jessica's first night in London and she takes herself out to a pub. A band is playing and she meets Felix.
You know, there could be an entire Netflix series of her just getting from Heathrow Airport to her hotel in London. That's how long it takes. This outfit is a no, mama.
She looks like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
She does. What are you doing?
Because doesn't the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man have that like navel thing on?
Absolutely. He's like a sailor, kind of. Oof. We can do without that lip color, Will. You know,
Very Lena Dunham.
I was gonna say
They're gonna show the
I was
toilet
gonna say
paper.
they're gonna show the toilet paper. She's gonna eat it.
Yeah.
it's like maybe we don't have to like graphically depict every single disgusting bodily function.
She's been
I
like,
don't know.
why do women have to sit? It's part of the patriarchy. And then she's
Yeah.
going to start pissing standing.
I'm surprised she didn't have the toilet cam in 4K, 8K.
Have you got any bog roll?
Bog roll?
Oh, he's taking a shit at the club and he needs some toilet paper.
Club bathrooms are so sick.
It's disgusting. Mama,
know-
if I were the military dictator of the entire world, do you realize the state and shape of the bathrooms would be transformed so dramatically? Paradise.
Although some of the gay bars in West Hollywood, I'm like, why is there a valet in here? Why is somebody
right.
giving me Starburst?
Is it 1922?
What's happening?
Yeah, I know. It's so old-timey and bizarre. Unless you're gonna wipe my ass. Get out
I know. Full service.
Felix walked Jessica home. And Jessica makes a move on him, but he is seeing someone. Swing and a miss for Jessica. She's 0 for 1. Could be the outfit, I don't know.
Oh, I didn't see the bottom.
Wild
That's worse.
guess. Yeah.
It's like a naval bed sheet, but then it's
it's-
also a baptismal gown.
Oh my God, she's a born-again naval bride.
Yeah. I mean, can I say this? I'm not saying you have to have a boyfriend, but if you get out of a relationship, you should immediately go f somebody.
You should.
You gotta remind yourself that life goes on.
Thank you.
You know?
And honey, that window of opportunity for the freshness of the human body is dwindling every moment.
So Jessica records messages for her ex-boyfriend's new girlfriend, Wendy.
A totally normal and healthy thing to do.
She doesn't send them, but she vlogs to her.
Very well-adjusted young woman, this.
She accidentally sets her nightgown on fire, hopefully the one we just saw.
Yeah, I know.
Felix is walking home, but he turns around and comes back for her because he's intrigued.
I mean, who wouldn't be intrigued by a woman with a flaming nightgown?
Dear Wendy Jones.
The thing is, this isn't as weird as Meg's real social media.
Not even close. Yeah. Not even close. Do you wear a nightgown to bed?
Oh, we're close to bed.
You do.
I'm cold.
Okay.
I'm cold.
Interesting.
Yeah, okay. What the f just happened?
And are those, what kind of headphones are
You know,
those?
it's like,
Hold up. Remix. I mean, yeah.
did you forget your diaphragm?
Yeah. It's like, I do want those frosted donuts from the mini mart.
That's me going back to the fridge.
Yeah.
There he was. My Mr. Darcy.
Oh my God, London Bridge playing.
Tight pussy, right pussy, f you all night pussy, make you leave your wife pussy, cause it's what you like pussy. Do whatever you ask it to, nice pussy. So Felix springs Jessica out of the hospital and takes her back to her flat.
This one time, this guy, we were helping a friend move, and moving wine glasses, fell, wine glass stabbed into the wrist. He's bleeding, looks at me and says, I think I'm okay, and then drops to the floor.
Damn.
So, get in the car, drive him to the hospital, stay with him till his mom gets there, just met him, but he was hot.
Thank God.
And then we did hook up, and then I did get crabs.
What is this outfit, Fly Fisherman? We got Goody Proctor and Fly Fisherman.
Oh, wow, what's she got on?
Oh, jeez.
Upon a midnight
it's
dreary-
the crucible and the fisherman.
The Christmas Carol.
Yes.
She's like, you didn't want me before, but obviously now you do.
Yeah. Grab your pole. Let's go fishing.
Her hoop skirt.
Oh wow. What? So now he's interested? What was the shift?
It's her second day in London. She's already done so much.
Yeah. She's lit herself on fire, called the police, had a sex. It's wonderful.
Had a sex.
She had a sex with a man.
Jessica leaves Felix in bed and heads to her first day at work.
What we're not doing is leaving strangers in our houses.
Hello.
Mama. He's gonna get the Fabergé egg collection gone. The petty cash gone.
Gone.
Tall guy. Wow. Yeah.
She's so beautiful.
She really is.
For a tuppence and you hit one of those.
What a cunt.
What a cunt. You know what, Mary? Take your pink hair and go give yourself a swirly.
I don't care if it's like, oh, my husband, he's a blue collar criminal. I won't see him for 12 years. You go, oh.
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
free time.
Thank
you.
you.
You do a positive spin.
Yeah.
And she just got dumped by Cruz Beckham, which is pretty much the lowest thing that's ever happened to anyone. Do you want to hear?
I do love that lip color.
I do too.
It's fun. It has a very Fifth Element vibe.
Yes. All he's missing is the nice personality. Do you like sleeping that close to your paramours?
Closer.
Oh wow.
On top of.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, on top of.
Okay. Wow. This behavior to me is literally worse than seeing two crackheads kill a baby.
What are you talking about?
Phones in the bed at night with our t-shirts on? Get out of here.
I love the places where you draw the line.
I know it's a
I
weird
love
line.
that it makes
I know
no
it's
fucking sense.
No. This does make sense. However, it is often, if you compare it to other behaviors.
You've been
which
peed on.
Yeah. No. But that doesn't prevent me from getting a good night's sleep.
Two people in bed with phones?
Yeah. That blue light.
Does
that
TV bother you?
TV in the bed?
People watch TV in bed.
Oh, no, I know. Not a chance. Never. Ever. No screens in the bedroom. We need good night's sleep. Uninterrupted. Sleeping chamber. The only thing we're doing in that bed is sleeping and
What if you got a boyfriend and he liked to look at his phone in bed?
I would know because he'd be in his own bed.
I would say the height
Okay.
of intimacy is to lay in bed and look at TikToks.
Oh, yeah, no. I don't even like books. But definitely not bones. Sweetie, we're not leaving strangers in our house no matter how hard they f***ed us. When you're not there, you don't know nobody. One minute they're diving deep into your good old juicy pussy. The next minute they're cleaning out your China collection.
Do you know there's guys who go on Tinder who talk to girls long enough to be like, let's get an Airbnb and like meet up. And they're like, I'll book it. Can I get the deposit? And then they just ghost. They get half the deposit and don't talk and leave.
Scammers. Okay, so things are going great with Felix. She and Felix are spending a lot of time each other.
Do you know what a bollocking is?
Yeah, it's a good roll in the hay, I believe. Or through the butt. OCK.
Is bollocking sex?
Is it like squeezing the balls until they turn blue? It's punching the balls while you give the... I don't
You
know.
put the balls through the mail slot and slam the door.
Can't believe you can spend all that time on numbers. I can't count beyond 10. It makes my head hurt.
Oh, for Christ's sake. I would hope you can.
Shout out to Noodles.
Shout out to noodles, whether they're hot, cold, Chinese, or otherwise. They really slap.
They do.
I can't eat with chopsticks very well. I'm not ashamed.
Yeah, let me help you with that.
You're deleting.
Sorry.
They just met, right? A few days ago. This is crazy.
What's going on?
I mean, in some sense, if you meet the one, this is how you would act, but it really doesn't seem like they're that great of a match anyway, so what the is going on?
Right. So even though she's got a great thing going with Felix, Jessica is actively obsessing over her ex and Wendy.
Well, I have to go to the bathroom because I'm not about that UTI life.
Is that why you're walking like that?
You know this walk, it's a female classic.
Yeah, I've seen it before. I just wanted to hear you say it out loud, that you're basically smuggling cum now.
Doesn't she she got to go push out the load, right? Women do it. We all do it.
We all do it.
Ladies.
Who among us has not? But my blood pressure, my morals, my Christianity.
What? I mean, when I meet you, are you actually a worm?
Stop looking at her.
Stop looking at it.
God.
I follow all my exes. I think it's weird to unfollow, but I'm not checking anything out.
You just
I'm not over there.
M-U-T-E.
I'm not over there. There's nothing for
M-U-T-E,
me.
baby. M-U-T-E. We mute.
Her boss invites her and Felix to dinner at his house.
Actually wanted to invite you around for dinner this evening.
Wow, that's a little intimate, but sure, I mean, I'm open.
Is she gonna bring her 3-day boyfriend?
Oh my God.
She is. Would you ever hire, like in the movies, where you hire like a
you
fake
just
boyfriend?
read my mind. I literally was gonna say, I would absolutely hire an actor that is so
Play your
crazy.
boyfriend
Of
to make
course.
up funny stories about
Yes.
the relationship.
We would.
I know you would.
A good improv actor. We
Yeah.
would have a volley. Oh my
Yeah.
God, we'd go. It'd be so
Yeah.
fierce. It'd be so fun. Okay, so Felix doesn't drink because he's sober, but Jessica is.
You know, like everything in this room that you see is like worth.
The split sobriety couples can very much work as long as the person is not a lush
It depends what you're like when you're drunk.
Yeah. If you're like a couple of glasses of wine and you just kind of like drift off to bed. I mean, if you're throwing things or you're running naked in the street, you're.
Such a crazy thing to do.
I don't know if it was like I kept getting different UTIs. Like
Naomi Watts. God, I love her.
How awkward. Why would he even go to this?
No
After what, 3 days?
A dinner party? That art is horrible.
I think his hair is gorgeous, but if I had hair that thick, I wouldn't f***ing wear it like that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's like Rachel Ziegler's hair.
That's Snow White. That's Snow White hair.
It is Snow White hair.
Kalel, no. Where's the stone?
Yeah. Your life is in grave danger. I need you to give me the stones. Where are they? It's like so crazy.
I love Naomi Watts.
Me too.
10 days. I've been with my partner for 10 days.
No wonder you've got those issues down there. You're basically hanging from the rafters still.
He's fucking me raw. No gun.
I think she's kind of winning her over.
Engaging with people's inner
You know, sometimes I think it's good when you just meet someone to just swing.
Yeah.
And then if they go for it, you're instant friends.
Yeah.
And they'll always remember that you met up and you just
Yeah.
started cackling.
Yeah. No phones at the table, you Gen
That's
Z
no phone at the
face.
table is
No, not at a dinner party.
not at a dinner party.
Hell no.
You should pull out your phone to like, oh, you want to see a picture of my dog?
Yes.
If someone's,
Or my
you want to show
blown out
someone
asshole.
something.
Yeah. So Felix is playing a gig and Jessica hangs out with all his best pals who happen to be all girls.
I guess in gay world, we don't really experience that because like gay guys have gay friends, gay male friends. I'm not like threatened or scared.
Right. Yeah, no.
But I think in straight world, it's like your best friend's a girl. What the
Yeah, it is very strange.
Do you want some of this?
No, I don't think that I should try cocaine. I mean, my heart's like racing as we speak, so.
It's
Oh my God, what?
It's not coke.
What happened to the coop?
A little discretion. Because it's also that adds to the enjoyment of an illicit activity, don't you think?
I guess now it's like
it's willy-nilly.
it was the pilgrimage to the bathroom. It was who was invited to the stall.
Yeah.
You know?
There's a danger. There's an adventure. There's stakes involved.
Get the stuff away from me. I won't be able to stop.
One thing I've kind of had it with, I don't want to watch people get f***ed up on a TV show anymore.
The only thing I did like was when Lindsay Lohan took that edible at church in that Christmas movie. Do you remember that?
Okay.
That was fun.
Okay.
I will have some.
She is a tastemaker. She is a beauty style influencer in the UK. She is, you know what it really gives? It gives like, hello, Mr. Todd, like Sweeney Todd, like type vibes. She seems like she's about to get killed by the demon barber of Fleet Street.
Her salt is
And what's with her?
Mama, she looks like Miss Scooby-Doo over
John
there.
Lennon.
Scooby-Doo presents John Lennon.
the other one. Or do I have a soul phone and then a regular phone? Like a regular phone to text my family on, and then a soul phone is like when you
I
really
hate when people are like this.
I was gonna say,
fat white bitch.
oh my God.
I'm too old to deal with it. When people are like that, I just tell them to get out.
You just
You walk away.
walk away.
Zev was the perfect boyfriend until he wasn't. Over time, it was death by 1,000 cuts.
What the f does that mean?
Slow
slow
decline
slow decline.
in quality of the work provided by the boyfriend.
No one here has seen Vanderpump Rules.
These people, I don't watch Vanderpump Rules, but you
Yeah,
don't make
but-
people fucking feel bad about the shit they watch.
I know, the snobbery, like,
What a fucking dickhead.
yeah, and also, ugh.
I swear, you dress as a fuck you to people sometimes, Jess.
You have to go.
You gotta.
You have to break up. The problem is people who break up are usually the last people to realize that they have to break up.
Yeah. Those are the people who say, I feel so shocked and betrayed right now.
Or like, you just couldn't handle how much we loved each other.
How do you know who G?
Also, the old chestnut, I'm really busy right now.
I think we made each other too happy. He was scared.
He was afraid of success.
Yeah.
Wendy Jones entered their lives.
And she's in an unhealthy relationship and she's dressed like a baby.
That outfit is absolutely, it's insane.
No.
With the bag.
Wendy, this is my girlfriend Jess.
Oh my God. Hi.
First of all, pause. You're not gonna get up and kiss, at least give a little hug and a kiss on the cheek to your girlfriend in front of another woman.
It's crazy.
And say, this is my beautiful girlfriend.
That's crazy.
I know that I've read recently that it's bad to say, this is my beautiful wife, this is my beautiful. I don't think that's bad.
Why?
Because I think it's sort of like, look at how good of a girl I can get. I'm this kind of man. I've heard that it can kind of mean that. But in front of a woman,
Horrible. It's very uncomfortable.
you say, oh my gosh, the light of my life. You say something.
Yeah. The only pussy I'm f***ing.
Let your girlfriend tell you when you're to have too many compliments. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I want to find the manager to page your mom on the intercom.
Okay, excuse
Are you his mom? Because
First of all, okay, this is like, so nobody would do this, but I feel like you should go, oh, you guys are flirting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody would do that. And then later she's gonna go say that he was flirting with her and he's gonna be like, oh my God, you're so insecure, you're making it up. And then they're gonna be together. Ah!
Jessica hooks up with Casey, a PA from set.
And sister are really important to me. They're both nurses.
Is this how straight men flirt now? How much
I don't know.
they do the pro-women spiel?
Yeah.
You okay?
yeah,
Yeah.
She's like stunned that someone's being nice to her.
really nice
Mm-hmm.
to have a guy like you do something like this for a girl like me.
What'd I say?
Exactly that.
Movie.
Yeah, right.
How would you respond to that? Would you like that?
To him? Oh, I would be like grossly trying to initiate some kind of sexual overture.
Yeah. Can I have another diatribe, please?
Please.
I know on one hand, it's not appropriate to date at work, but just follow me for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Work is a place where women can meet men where they know their last name, they filled out some paperwork, it's well lit,
Yeah.
it's around people they trust,
Totally.
but that's not appropriate.
She's a line producer, he's a PA. That's no bueno. Different departments, fine. But power dynamics can be a little tricky. Like, if you can fire the person, you shouldn't be f***ing them. Jessica is pregnant. She and Zev break up.
If you're taking the hot loads bareback, where is the shock from the occurring from?
Also, men, get your little f***ing dibbity dip snipped. Because I would want to, with my female lover, I would want to enjoy the full warmth of her vaginal embrace on my naked pecker.
Turgid member.
Yeah.
My naked pepper?
Naked pecker?
So Jessica tells Felix she loves him. He doesn't say it back.
Oof, that's tough.
I said I love you to someone once and they said I know. And they said thank you.
Thank you is not bad.
You're so, like, alive.
Now we're just saying facts.
What is he gonna just close the hand around the throat?
Yeah. You're still alive. Not for long.
To say anything to you that I've said to other people before.
We're gonna look back on this period in makeup and we're gonna be like, was everyone a fucking fortune teller with these stones on the face?
I
The
know,
non-stop
it's
stones
so
on the face?
weird.
Was everyone living out of a carriage telling fortunes? Yeah, but you're a crossie.
Yeah.
You're a local crossie.
I've also got these on.
Yeah.
And everything else. Yeah.
I'm talking the regular girls with
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
exposed chin acne and the face stones.
Lois and Nora are having a blowout.
There's no reason to get out of bed. Okay, except for your son. Who's
Everything just looks dirty.
I know.
Like I know those sheets smell. I know that bedding smells like hair.
Yeah.
Like old dirty
Mama,
hair.
you pick up that nasty Rainbow Bright comforter. It's a who done it.
I can smell that sit down air. That's violent.
You know what?
That's crazy.
I will do this. I'm gonna say, if you don't got nothing nice to say, you don't say nothing at all. Everyone is left to their own devices after the scout. Jessica goes to Jim's hotel room.
What the f-
Are we gonna watch her get her pussy ate?
What
Yeah.
Why is this insufferable woman
Like,
unable to be resisted?
She is, no, Mama, insufferable, irresistible. In the Lena Dunham cinematic universe, the more annoying and cloying and grating you are, dick magnet. The dicks just fly.
No. And then when you're really begging me for it, what happens, Sam?
You're still gonna say no.
Might sound, might be not, might be
You're not getting it.
Might be,
For me.
You ever hooked up with somebody who's like, I'm really into teasing?
No.
40 minutes in, I'm like, is this
It's Judge Judy.
Is this
It's Judge Judy.
Is this prison?
Yeah, sweetie. It's like if we can't get the role play wrapped up in half an hour, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm all for anything. I'll be a colonial woman from the Pacific Northwest, circa 1880, but it's got to happen at a nice clip.
It's got to be a short play.
Yeah. A novella.
That's better, right?
Yeah, it's much better. Oh my God, I love you. I love you.
One time I hooked up with a guy, I was like, oh my God, like 21. And he came over to us and we started making out and he started crying and he told me his boyfriend had just died.
Mama.
We went
Charge
to a
him for
car
the therapy
dealership and
session.
looked at cars.
That is so
It was the middle of the night. It sounds crazier than it was. But I think
middle of the night,
he was
let's
on
go-
drugs.
let's
Now
go.
that I think back, I was so naive. I'm like, middle of the night, you're just crying, you want to have sex, but then you don't. And now you say we should go to a car dealership and look at cars. He says, no, you go at night because they're not there to try to sell anything to you. And I'm like, is this illegal?
No, you're not.
So Felix is taking Jessica into his elite social circle because, he's been all over Jessica's world.
Nice to see you, though.
So we're supposed to believe that he is dripping with hot, sexy dick of death and all these women can't wait it. Like,
the dig of death, the girl.
he has Gina Gershon's hair in bound.
The dick of death is 12 inches long.
Just so you know, I'm right out here if you need help with your weed.
I love big epic beds like that with like a weird overhang and stuff.
Yeah, it's cool.
No, I stopped thinking about you. Stop following me around.
How can I follow you around?
Oh, brother. A wisecracking ghost?
Ghost don't
But you know what though? If Amelia Perez gets the Oscar, this is gonna get the Emmy. This is the trauma of people who used to be rich.
The trauma of people who are rich and raised by artists.
But I refuse to go to therapy or fix anything, so I'm just bringing that to you.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Did you have wine?
Oh,
No.
alcohol breath.
Might be like I had someone gave me one of those Listerine strips. Might be that.
Similar to like smoking, it is very difficult to mask the scent of alcohol
It
on your
is.
breath. Is that a hallucination? Is she just fully schizophrenic now? She's just kooky.
I love weddings. I love to receive weddings. I love the free food, love the dancing, love to dress up, love to meet people I never met, love everything about it.
Really?
Love it.
That's so fierce.
I met a girl at a wedding in DC. Her name's Kathy, and we still text about things we buy on the internet. So Jessica and Felix have a big fight outside.
I thought I'd be living somewhere like this.
I do like the UK. I like these old buildings. I like how old all the shit is and how pretty everything is.
There's a lot that's gorgeous about it.
Her dress is crazy to wear somewhere.
It's a lunatic dress.
I also don't like a bow like that without your hair up.
It's like, this is like a Josie Grossy lunatic dress.
Yeah.
It's a Halloween like
It's
costume.
a Halloween outfit. Do we, like, is part of this that, like, we don't like anyone
Yeah.
in the program?
It's a little, it's
I feel that
find
this
the
character Jessica doesn't have enough redeeming qualities yet. Maybe we're meant to be waiting for them.
I don't know. I just feel it's also each character's personality is a bit challenging, confrontational.
It's fine. I mean, let's.
This is f***ing crazy. This is wild and crazy.
Yeah. This is wild.
One of the cuntiest things about the UK is the Christmas villages.
Oh, love it.
Stunning.
Love it.
Food, snacks, gifts, candles.
Sometimes
ornaments.
rides. Yeah, it's cunty.
It's
Beautiful.
amazing.
They're gorgeous too.
And there's like musicians playing. You get hot apple cider, walk around,
Hot
buy
apple
stuff.
cider.
It's awesome.
Delicious treats.
I consider myself an Anglophile, but I think that just means I sleep with a lot of uncircumcised men.
Here you go.
Wash your cock, hun. Can you say sleep with if it's in the car?
They made up, but Felix is using in secret. And Jessica leaves Wendy another message.
On one hand, I don't like drug addicts doing drugs in secret. On the other hand, I don't like the non-drug addicts doing ketamine at the farmer's market.
Hello.
Where's the middle?
Yeah.
Where you started. Wendy Jones, I'm sick of the bullshit.
This outfit is diabolical.
Oh God, do you think at some point she's gonna make it public?
Yeah, by
An accident?
I do this without the phone. And
Right.
it's very therapeutic.
The old school version of this was just like doing dishes, talking.
Exactly.
Or like
alone.
being in a one-sided fight that hasn't happened yet.
Yes.
You know what I
'cause then
mean?
You work it all out. By the time you've like come up with the best zinger or the best comeback, or you realize, oh God, I'm not even that mad anymore. You don't f***ing do this shit where you could accidentally post it. Damn that outfit. Public.
Or you can listen to it.
By the way, the reason you don't do this is because this could happen. You could accidentally, you know?
Of course. Yeah. Also, like accounts get hacked all the time.
When I'm on like Twitter looking at pornography, I'm always afraid that I'm gonna like hit retweet.
Or like or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nora's ex-husband surprise visits her.
Do you mind if I just really...
He's literally got like
He's fixing her makeup.
oh, he's like
Typical straight men behavior.
Yeah,
To blend the
we
makeup
need to
for you.
blend this fucking
Straight men will
bronzer.
walk in, they'll take the blender and they'll
Yeah.
kind of like, you know.
Why aren't any of your sponges clean, honey?
He is gay.
He is gay as hell.
Honey, it didn't work out because I didn't love your pussy.
I want to do your makeup while I'm getting railed from behind.
What if we just fucked super fast?
Oh my God, no!
I've try-mixed my dick already.
Can I tell you, Andrew Rannells playing straight is too much woke. It's too much woke. It's the suspension of disbelief of what? Bigotry?
It's like Frankie Grande.
Yes. Like,
I mean, it's giving very fag hag and high school boyfriend. That's what it gives. I was like best friends with a girl named Jen, and we didn't pretend to be married, but that's what it's giving. Do you know what I mean? She's on set trying to solve a wardrobe issue for Rita Ora.
So, yeah. What can
the crazy thing about Christmas shoots is that they're in like July,
Yeah, yeah.
August.
Oh, is that Rita Ora? She's British?
Wife of Taika Waititi.
Is it really?
That's not his name.
Taika Waititi?
Taika Waititi.
I thought he was gay.
No, that's his wife.
The bitch who stole
with
Christmas.
you? I accidentally made my secret social media diary addressed to my ex's fiance public. She's probably seen a lot of them, and there's 537.
Give me your hand.
I feel like my energy is just really intense. It's just a little bit off all the time. And
Thank
so
you.
now I'm literally racked with unspeakable terror. And I've basically ruined my
She is a mess. This is not appropriate. This is unhealthy. This character's unhealthy.
Yeah, this character is...
Are we rooting for her?
No, I mean, I don't know how you...
Is she supposed to be on the upswing? This is the upswing?
Felix is out clubbing and runs into one of his old friends, a rich older woman who gives him drugs in exchange for sex. Damn. Jennifer Saunders!
Work. Have you ever had sex for drugs?
Yes. Well, no, not in exchange for. No. Oh, no, I have.
You have?
Horrible.
That's tough.
Yeah, because I just wanted the drugs. I didn't want the sex.
Right.
It was very depressing.
Well, that's like I hear tell about people having to have pretend friendships with drug dealers.
Oh, 100%.
To be like, let's hang out.
Yeah. Wardrobe had a vendetta against everybody, I believe. Semi-pseudo psychological / philosophical musings via cocaine. No time. No time.
Yeah.
No time.
When I get high on drugs, marijuana, I'll just be like, why was Freaks and Geeks one season? You know, like the shit I think about is not as annoying. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I put on a f***ing Asteroid Impact YouTube video and just shut the f*** up.
My question, I haven't been with guys with like a lot of long hair. When he's on top of you f***ing you, do you put the hair in like a little, like a Bam Bam pony, like a Pebbles?
Yeah, 2. 1, 2,
Or is it
3.
just hair in the face? I don't know. Vibes are off at the office.
Things are awkward AF.
And everyone's flailing for their own reason.
A bit of a Google gumshoe.
You know what it gives?
What?
His gay character belongs
Queer
in
as folk.
uncoupling.
Or, yeah, queer
Get
as
him to
folk.
uncoupling.
Absolutely.
That's not embarrassing. That's like one time Orville Peck was like,
Embarrassing?
"Lexi, I'm canceled." And I said, "Why? What did you do?" And he said, "They found videos of me online in a production of Peter Pan."
Yeah, that I've done ballet.
I said,
Canceled for
okay.
doing ballet.
Really hooky.
See, there's some lightness. We have to laugh at ourselves. You know, can I just say there's been this trend of people finding old videos of famous drag queens and posting it?
Yeah.
It's freeing. We all
we were all
embarrassing.
dumb.
We're all
Sometimes
embarrassing.
some of us still are. Oh my
If
God.
you drag longer than 3 months, you will be embarrassed.
Okay, so Felix was packing up at Jessica's flat, but her dog Astrid started to breathe strangely.
Love that when you break up with someone and they get their stuff and leave.
Promptly.
Promptly.
Can I see a vet? I need to see.
There's nothing more distressing than a pet be seeming off. They can't talk. You don't know what they need.
Oh, that's true.
And a lot of animals,
When they
their
start
instincts are to
shaking.
hide that they're sick or hurt
Yeah.
until they're dead.
I know.
He's freaking out. Dog like that already looks dead, you know?
The tongue out. I thought you had the tongue.
Oh, and this,
Oh my
I mean,
God.
well,
A fierce prosthetic dog. A fierce prosthetic dog. That's where all the budget went
oh
to.
no, she's gonna freak out.
I think she's gone.
You think?
How sad. Oh, it's honestly, I don't want to seem
What's
people
worse?
phobic. It's like worse when dogs die.
Of course it is. Of course it
Because
is.
they don't know. They don't know what dying is.
And they don't have any faults.
I hate when animals die. I had a roommate whose cat died when he was on vacation, and it gave him a phobia of going anywhere and staying overnight.
We have a mutual friend who, same
Ooh.
thing. Our friend, the drag queen, had 2 drag queens cat sit.
So Jessica's brother-in-law tells her she can come back to New York City.
She's a Hollywood success story, regardless of the nepotism.
How is my reigning queen of Christmas?
Gay.
Apparently not happy with her.
Siamo tutti gay.
Sorry, can you speak up? I'm at Pride.
Yeah, I'm at Folsom. I can't hear you.
Turns out I don't want to be free.
I want to be gay. I don't want to be free. I want balls in my face and the cock down the throat. I want to eat ass. I like long,
Men's
hairy legs.
ass.
I think we should go see O'Mary.
Wendy Jones is in London, and she reaches out to Jessica to talk and make peace.
God, I've been holding on to the ship for so long, and I don't really want to anymore.
Is she cured?
You know, I feel
Did she just cure herself?
now that my joy is not going to come from his destruction or yours.
She's holding space.
Thank God. So they're bonding over the mutual hatred of the ex-boyfriend.
I'm so sorry if I was.
Who does she look like? She looks like oh, that's Radikowski. That's Radikowski. She is a actual supermodel. Jesus Christ.
Jessica runs to find Felix at a climate protest. She wants to say bye to him before she leaves the UK.
Do you want to get married?
What?
It's like a genuine question. Do you want to get married?
Welcome back to the Sci-Fi Channel. Felix and Jessica tie the knot.
The 2 most mentally ill
power
people I've ever seen on TV.
Mama, the power of a hairless dead dog. Don't underestimate it.
Wendy Jones returns the t-shirt that Zev stole, and Jessica gets married in it.
She gets her powers back.
Obsessive! Let the ex go! He
you.
doesn't care. You're not doing got you. He doesn't give a shit. He's not gonna watch this. He doesn't care.
How long do you want to stay married?
Wait, what?
What did he say?
How long do you think we're gonna stay married?
That's pretty funny.
That is funny. And you know what? Listen, as a person who's never made a mistake, I know that you just have to let others do their thing.
Right.
You can't live another person's life for them, although I have tried several times. You just gotta smile on the sidelines and just douse them with water.
I reserve that straight people want to get married so bad that they want to get married more than want the marriage, and then, oh shit, that guy sucks.
Yeah.
It was more than the pictures. Megan could do Lena, but Lena could never do Megan.
Thank you. Pour went out for our good friend Megan Stalter. She is a wonderful woman, and we are so proud of her success. Come on, Meg. Go, Meg.
Partnering
Go,
up with
Meg.
iconic storyteller
Go, Meg.
Lena Dunham. This show had everything.
Kit Harington.
Unhealthy relationships.
Naomi Watts.
A supermodel.
Stephen Fry.
Kidman.
Richard E. Grant. Check out Too Much right here on Netflix.
Bye.